Hello YouTube. This is my first YouTube video. You can find me under TR Gunner. That's my first try at a YouTube video, so please bear with me. I know it might not be professional or perfect, but I am learning. It's my first one. Excuse me. So what I want to talk about is this weapon I have right here. This is the first 80% frame that I built. Yes, this frame was an 80% frame I built myself from Stealth Arms with their Phantom jig. When you get the frame, you have to do things such as mill your rails, your sear and hammer holes have to be milled in. Also, your barrel seat has to be done, which you can see that right there. You probably can't see that well, but it's right in there, the barrel seat. That has to be milled. It is right there on the frame. So, as for milling this weapon, it took me about 2 hours to mill the frame out using the Phantom jig from Stealth Arms. I did choose to go with the tactical frame, which I'm trying to rethink that because actually I can't find a holster that fits this real well. I mean, it's nice to have the tactical frame, put a light on it or whatever you need on it, but I just can't seem to find a holster for it. So the next one I do will not be a tactical frame, it will be a standard frame. And I'm also going to do a commander size, not a full size like this one. But I wanted to show this one to everybody because I have posted this gun on several of my 1911 forum sites that I visit, and it seems everyone seems to like it, seems to think I did a great job, and I think it came out pretty well. I did have to hand fit the slide, which that took the most time, probably several hours over several days to get the slide just right. That was the hardest part of this whole build, was hand fitting this slide. When I put the barrel in, the barrel somewhat dropped in, had to be a little bit of hand fitting in it, but not much. It took me maybe 30 minutes to get it right, to get all the set up. The bushing on this is an oversized Ed Brown match bushing, which first time I worked on one of those either. I had to really fine tune that one. The first one I did, I messed up on. I took out too much material. I had to order another one. So the second one I got right. Now it's got a real solid barrel lockup. Barrel doesn't move on it. Other mistakes I made is I went with a Wilson full-length guide rod, and I tried to Cerakote this same color as a gun, which is flat dark earth, and it didn't come out so well. So I'm probably going to take this apart, take some 4-0 steel wool, remove that, get it back down to stainless steel, and probably leave it alone. I was able to Cerakote the bushing though, which came out nice. You can see there's hardly any move in the barrel. The gun is flat dark earth Cerakote with all the components: the trigger, the magazine release, the grip safety, the hammer, sights, extended safety, and slide release. I did all those in black graphite Cerakote black graphite. I used the hand spray, which you spray out of an air gun, to coat this. So no, I didn't send it off or anything. So I didn't use any like heat system. It's pretty simple. You prep the gun real well, spray it with the Cerakote, let it dry, air dry for 3 days, and then you're ready to assemble it, put it back together. I mean, it's not 100% as nice as a factory Cerakote job, but I mean, you have to look pretty close to tell it's not. It came out really well. Only thing I did not do on this gun I had done was the trigger job. When I first built it, the trigger job, I used all Ed Brown components: hammer, sear, disconnect, what have you. But the trigger was right over about 5.5 pounds, really gritty, and I don't know much about trigger jobs, so I did take it to a competent gunsmith, and he did get it down to 3.5 pounds, so it breaks really clean now. It's a lightweight gun too, not very heavy, because of the aluminum frame, so it makes it nice for a carry gun. Recoil-wise, it's got a little bit of snap to it because of the lightweight frame, but I was able to shoot 2.5 inch groups at 25 yards with it offhand, so it can't be too bad. Probably a lot has to do with the match barrel I put in and the match bushing. As far as cost-wise, I've probably got about $600 into this whole build. If you were to add in the jig I had to buy and the drill bits, you're probably another $200, so probably $800 in this build if you include the jig and all the parts. I mean, the drill bits and the end mills, things like I had to use with it to polish it up. But that Phantom jig from Stealth is pretty much idiot proof. I mean, the only thing I really had to drill out was the sear holes and the hammer holes on it. I did have to drill out the for the extractor. The pin wasn't drilled out for it, so I did drill that out as well. The gun itself is just, I mean, it's a nice shooter. It's accurate. It's reliable. I have no issues with the gun at all. Came out really well. A lot of my friends want me to build one for them, but I explained to them that I can't do that because ATF will be all over top of me for building guns. I'm not a licensed manufacturer. I'm not even going to attempt that. I told them if they want to buy the frame, they can do it themselves. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It's not that difficult. But my next video I'm going to do, which will be another 45, 80% frame. I'm going to show the video from start to finish, from milling, the setting parts, to the fitting everything. Only difference, it will be a commander size 45 and will not have this tactical on it. It'll be the standard frame. I'm using in this gun, these are Kimber magazines. As you can see, Kimber, I mean, you can see that or not, but they're Kimber mags. I bought 4 of these to go with the gun. Excuse me. And it does shoot hollow points, as you can see, with no problem, no feed issues. So that is the weapon, that is the gun. I hope you enjoyed this little preview of YouTube. Again, it's my first one, so bear with me. I'm trying to do better in the future. But that's it. 80% frame by Stealth Arms, 1911. If I can do it, anybody can. Pick it up and give it a shot. Thank you for watching.